Hello and welcome again to a new chapter of a tutorial to teach you how to do simple figures in three dimensions using our software FreeCAD. Okay, first of all, we are going to run the program, the app, and we are going to start by drawing part number 3, these steps. Okay, first thing to do is to choose this dark FreeCAD. Okay. And we are going to click parametric part. Okay, here we are going to create a new part. Let's see the model here. Okay, we are going to move the body downwards or the part upwards. Yeah, like this. So the body is something from the part. Okay, that is in case we need to create several bodies for the same part. Okay, so let's start now, or let's continue creating a sketch. Okay, here we can see the three main planes of the three-dimension space. Okay, for example, XZ plane, we are going to choose this one. Okay, so as you can see here, we are watching the part from the front. From the front, we will see something like this. Let me show you. We are going to create the steps by clicking polyline. If you hover around this button, you can see create polyline. Okay, so click here and we are going to create the steps. It doesn't mind if they are not so horizontal, vertical, or the dimensions are different. Okay, I will teach you how to fix that. Okay, now as you see, the shape is in orange. We are going to start creating constrictions. Okay, so now, for example, we are going to we can press escape. Okay, to go out from this polyline command, and now we are going to click this line, this line, this line to create a constraint to be horizontal lines. You see? So now this line is supposed to be horizontal. Let me. Oh, yes. I didn't understand why it doesn't look so horizontal. Okay, now it's okay. As you see, we have here a tiny horizontal line telling us that we have created the constraint to be horizontal. Okay, we are going to do the same for these vertical lines. Okay, this, not this one, but these two, because the other one, this one is already vertical. Okay, so with these two, we are going to click here and choose constraint vertical. Okay, like this. Okay. Okay, as you can see here, we have one of the constraints is redundant. We are going to delete it. That means that it is not necessary, okay? So right click and choose delete. Okay. Let's zoom. Like this. Clicking this button, we can fit the window to the space we have in the window. Okay, now a new constraint. For example, we are going to click this line, this line, this line, this vertical line, this horizontal line, and finally this one, because we want all these lines to be equal in size. Okay, so click here. Now they are equal. So now we can move everything with these proportions. Okay, so being equal, all these 6 lines, this horizontal line and this vertical line are equal as well. Okay, so now the last constraint, now our sketch is under constraint, as you can see here. So now click this button, constrain horizontal distance, for example. Okay, for this line. Okay, we want to be this line to be 48 millimeters long. Okay, click OK. So now your sketch is in green. That means that it is fully constrained, as you can see here. After creating this, we can close our sketch. This is our part, our body, or the sketch so far. And now we can click here, Path, to create from that sketch a 3-dimension part. Okay, the length of this part is supposed to be 48. So click 48, okay, and now our part is complete. You see, you can click here to navigate. As you see, the part is finished. Okay, let's start. So from here you can save it, save the part. The name will be, for example, 3, because it is part number 3. You have to save it in downloads, save. And if you want to print this part to make it real in 3 dimensions in a 3D printer, you can choose export. Sorry, we have to check, you have to highlight the part first. So click part 1, or yeah, for example here, part 1, or here, it doesn't matter, here. And yes, now export. Okay, in downloads, and here you have to choose STL file. STL. Yeah, here, STL. Okay, that is the extension we are going to use. Okay, and save it. Okay, so now you have your part ready to be printed in a 3D printer. Let's create a new one. Okay. No, sorry, I'm going to open again the program. Sorry. To show you everything from the very beginning, okay? So once again, you have to click here, parametric part. as I explained before, it is advisable to create a new part and the body inside, but I'm going to create the sketch directly as part of this body. Okay, so click sketch. Now we are going to draw part number 5. Okay, so I'm going to choose again this plane for my sketch, and I'm going to draw lines. So click polyline, here, 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 this corner, and finally here. Okay, so all of them are, or almost all of them are very vertical or horizontal, with the exception of this one. Okay, let's choose constraint vertical and click here. Now everything is correct. So now we have a redundant constraint in number 13. Number 13, delete. So now I can move the entire part like this, but I want this line and this line to be equal. Okay, the same length. Okay, and once again, this line and this line equal, like this. So I can move now my drawing, okay, with these conditions, these constraints, but I need to give length to everything. So let's give that length, okay? So for example, I can choose horizontal or vertical distance, it doesn't matter. Let's choose, for example, horizontal. This one is supposed to be 36. And let's choose, for example, vertical for this line that is supposed to be 16 millimeters high. Okay, so now our sketch, let's click here to adjust the zoom correctly. So now our sketch is in green, so it is completely done. So you can click here and choose again path. The length of this path is 48 millimeters. Okay, click OK. So now we have everything done. Now, so here we are going to create here a new sketch. Let's adjust again here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Okay. So here I want to create a square, and I want the square to be centered. So I'm going to draw okay. I'm going to okay, yes, like this. Sketch 1. No, sorry, I want to create a new sketch. Sketch 2. I set YZ plane, okay. This one, and I want to create a square like this. Could be a square or a rectangle, okay. So we have horizontal and vertical lines. I'm going to choose line to draw a line from this square to sorry, this corner to this corner, another one from here to here. I'm doing this to be sure that the square is completely centered in the middle of the. So now from here we have to click this line using Control on your keyboard. Keep pressing Control. Click here this line, and finally this line, and click here to on Pocket. These yellow buttons are to create the solid parts, and these blue buttons are to create hollow. Okay, hollow shapes, hollows inside the parts. Okay, so click here, Pocket, and instead of choosing a length, we are going to choose, instead of dimension, throughout. Through all, sorry. Okay, it is finished. Now we can see our result. We have part number 5 completely done, completely finished. Okay, can zoom, and we can see the part like this. Okay, so it is all for now. See ya.